Hello and welcome to the circuit Mont Tremblant on the hills of Mont Tremblant, Quebec, which actually translates to Trembling Mountain in English, where we will be having the Canadian Grand Prix for 2026. Where were we last year for Canada? We were at Mosport, of course, in the race won by... Who won it last year? I can't actually remember. I just know that I think it was just no, Piastri was dominating and then had an engine failure and then crashed in the final lap. That's all I really remember, to be honest. Which is weird. It was a great race. It might have been Russell. I don't know. Anyway, we are in Mont Tremblant and we have a thrilling race in store for you today. It's the third race of the North American triple header. Actually, no, of the American triple header because we had Argentina as the first round. It's not really North, is it? But yeah, the first two. No, the first one was won by Gasly in a messy Argentinian Grand Prix, a wet race. Then David Malukas won the last race in an also messy Chicago Grand Prix. Hopefully this one isn't as messy. But yeah, it's Yuki Tsunoda on pole. What can he do? First of all, let's go through your grid then. At the back it is Jack doing the knock on, neither of the Haas cars setting a lap after crashing coming out the pits. Then it was Drogovic and Vesti, the two caddies. Then it's Lawson, Albon, Sainz, Richard for sure. How I didn't mention this yesterday in qualifying, I don't know. But he's racing this weekend to replace Théo Pourchaire, who's racing at Spa in the 6 hours. Their test driver, Victor Martins, when they signed him, he wasn't racing in anything. Now he's racing in WEC, the same series as Pourchaire, for Alpine. So they can't change reserve drivers, but they have brought in Richard Verschoor for his F1 debut, loaned him in from McLaren. Anyway, then we got Zane Maloney, who's driver to replace him last week, actually ended up winning. He almost won in Berlin in the second race, but kind of folded in the second half of the race. Then it's Hadjar, Gasly, Leclerc, Crawford, Colapinto, Norris, your championship leader, despite not scoring in the last 3 races. Piastri, Bortoleto, great qualifying from him in 6th place. Russell, Antonelli, Behrman, Verstappen, and Yuki Tsunoda. It's the first 1-2 in qualifying of the season. And yeah, unfortunately we do have some sad news to bring you at the start of this race. Last Friday, it was announced Saturday morning, we unfortunately lost the great Alex Zanardi. Alex Zanardi, one of the greatest drivers to ever live, not because he won multiple world championships like your Sennas and Schumachers, but the sheer bravery he had after, of course, he was an F1 driver, went to kart, won 2 championships, started the burnout, the donut, and yeah, in a second we'll have a minute of silence for him, and then I'll continue talking about him. Alex Zanardi, 59 years old, of course had that horrific accident in kart in the Lausitz Ring in 2001 which meant he lost his legs. Continued racing after that, a few years after, in touring cars, and then went to hand cycling where he won a few Paralympic medals. I think he won a few golds as well as getting a few marathons as well. And unfortunately, back in I think 2020, he had that horrific hand cycling accident when he hit a lorry, I think it was, face first. And that pretty much, from what I read, finished him off. He was able to live for 6 years, but yeah, I think he had some other issues as well where he was hospitalised. But sadly, on last Friday we lost him, Alex Zanardi, one of the greatest drivers to ever live. Anyway, Mont Tremblant, we've already gone through 1 and 2. We're in through turn 3 and 4 now. This is turn 4, then turn 5 the S's. Let's go through some track facts. Opened on the 3rd of August 1964, 61 years ago. And it used to host Formula 1 in 1968 and 1970. It's the first time we've been back there since 1970. Can-Am came here in 1966, 69 to 71 and 77 to 77 to 78. Sorry. Trans Am came here in 1968 to 71 and 77 to 78. USAC Championship car had this. That's IndyCar, isn't it? Yeah. The old IndyCar Championship, which is called USAC back in the day, had the St. Jovite 200 in 1967 and 68. The Rolex Sports Car Series came here for the 6 Hours of Mont Tremblant in 2002 to 2005. Champ Car World Series came back here in 2007 for the Mont Tremblant Champ Car Grand Prix. Canadian Superbike Championship came here 2003, 2004, 2006, 2007, 2012 and 2013. And the Canadian Touring Car Championship came here in 2012 and 2013. This circuit is 2.621 miles, 4.218 kilometers, 17 corners, and it will be 73 laps, I'm pretty sure. And the lap record is a 1:17.327 from Sebastian Bourdais in a Panos DP01 in 2007 in Champ Car, which definitely will be beaten today. Yeah, still in the 2013 cars, of course, unfortunately. Sauber is the chosen livery for today. I don't like it either. Oh, the cursed liveries for multiple cars. I don't like it, but we're going to have to live with it, unfortunately, because until the 2026 cars spawn in, start working, I don't know. We've got a few weeks off. I think it's 2 weeks. Or is it 3 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks off. Yeah, because we're off for the whole Indy 500 weekend, then we come back the weekend after. Yeah, no race this week or weekend after. And the weekend after the Indy 500, we're back for the French Grand Prix. So it's 2 weeks off. We got a little mini break while the Indy 500's on. I'm looking forward to that. One of the greatest, or if not the greatest race to exist. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Tsunoda, can he finally deliver from pole position? How many poles has he had so far this year? He's had 7. He's 1-0, which is crazy. We've had 1 double winner so far, and that's Lando Norris. Who won? It was Behrman, Norris. Who won round 4? Was it Norris again in Japan? No, Japan was Verstappen. And then we had Colapinto, Gasly, and then it was Malukas. So 7 rounds, 6 winners. Can we get a 7th winner out of 8? Norris, championship leader, starting in 8th place. It's not where he'd want to be, but surely he can crawl back up. And as they go through the final few corners, turn 14, a very tricky corner. You need to brake early. You don't want to be braking on the entrance to the corner, or you will spin or go wide, or something bad will happen. It's a tricky one. It's the same for turn 12 as well with bridge turn. If it's not as bad, you just don't want to be braking as it goes from, you can see it, uphill to flat. If you're braking there, the car just goes round. So you need to take that corner very cautiously. But as they go around turn 15, the final corner, I wanted to surprise they didn't go for a rolling start here. They normally do that in American races. They didn't even do that in Chicago, actually. But I think it's more like maybe Portland will have that, the traditional IndyCar race. But anyway, the cars will line up on the grid, and we will get going for this Canadian Grand Prix. 5 minutes to do the formation lap. Goodness sake. Anyway, let's see how they go. The 5 lights will light up. Tsunoda on pole. Teammate Verstappen in 2nd place. Let's see how it goes. Into 1. Into 2 and into 3, into turn 4, the first braking zone, it's lights out, and away they go. Who is going to get the better start? Is it Verstappen, or is it Tsunoda? Tsunoda immediately covers off his teammate as they go into turn 1, turn 2, and then turn 3, down the hill towards turn 4. It's Tsunoda who leads. Bortoleto goes a little bit wide, and Behrman's round almost. Someone's lost their front wing. Behrman went onto the grass. That's one of the championship contenders. Norris with the perfect start. He's up to 3rd place already, as he's side by side with Verstappen. Who is that who leads? I haven't even seen who leads. It's Kimi Antonelli. What a start from the man who almost won last week in Chicago before being crashed out by Hadjar on the final lap. Ended up in 3rd still. Crawford down inside, and Norris into third place. That's a brilliant start from Jack Crawford, who's come up from absolutely nowhere in the Force India. His teammate won last time out. And what a start from the American, who had such a good run in Fuji as well in Japan. But as they go down the hill, the longest straight of the circuit, towards the chicane, and Tsunoda is who leads as they go through the second part and up the hill. This is where Bortoleto crashed at the start of the chicane in qualifying. As they go up the hill, Norris up to second place, Antonelli down to third already, Tsunoda who leads it as they go into turn 14. Can they all manage it? Are we going to see any issues? They go up the hill, Tsunoda very wide, Norris down the inside, Verstappen past Antonelli as well. If they go through the final corner, it's Norris who goes from 8th to 1st in the lap. It's the perfect start from the championship leader. Pole to Tsunoda in second, Verstappen in third. Antonelli holds off 4th place, Gasly in 5th. What a start from the Frenchman. In the French-speaking part, as Verstappen goes wide. Verstappen wide through turn 4. And he'll drop down a little bit. It's a poor start from the Dutchman. What a dramatic start we've had so far. How's everyone doing? Is Antonelli going to go for it? Behrman down to 21st place. Russell had to pit. Russell had front wing damage. That's a huge shock. It's Bortoleto down to 15th as well. Behrman in the right at the back. We've got a battle for second place here between Norris, Gasly and Tsunoda. Antonelli is who leads. As they go up the hill. Well, they're about to at least. Through bridge turn of turn 12. Tsunoda is now who leads. That's a great move past Antonelli. Gasly up onto the podium. Norris down to 4th place. And Tsunoda wide into the grass again. It's twice he's done that now. And they go to start lap 3 of 73. Hopefully we don't have reach the 2 hour limit. We shouldn't do, as Norris almost spins onto the grass. Huge drama as Antonelli takes back the lead. I'm not sure what happened to the likes of Behrman and Bortoleto. Where's Verstappen gone? Bortoleto up to 12th. He started 6th though. It's an awful start. Behrman as well. Oh, where'd Bortoleto gone? Oh, is there an off? Is there in the background? There is! There's cars off! Bortoleto, Albon, Doohan. Doohan's not got a rear wing. Bortoleto, Crawford down to 20th. As Bortoleto rejoins the track. Who's that? Maloney in 21st. Russell will probably catch up soon. And I'm being told the safety car's out. Safety car is out, so we'll see at the end of the lap who leads. Norris is who currently leads. Tsunoda in front of Antonelli. Gasly 4th. Piastri 5th. Leclerc 6th. Are we going to see any last minute moves before the safety car comes out? Up the hill they go. Norris very wide through 14. And that will let Tsunoda take the lead. There's 3 wide almost. Piastri out of nowhere. Up into 3rd place. Gasly past Antonelli as well. Is Leclerc going to get past? Not quite. Hopefully we haven't got issues when the safety car comes out, unlike we did at Chicago. And goodness me, they're almost hitting the back of each other. That was close. For sure up to 9th in this F1 debut for Audi. What a start that was. We are under safety car. This does calm the things down a bit. We've had a crazy start to this Canadian Grand Prix. Very good start indeed. Tsunoda it is from pole, who still leads. But it's not been easy. It's not like he's been there the whole time. But he is in the front. What a dramatic start we had there. So why is the safety car out then? We saw a spin between a few cars. Bortoleto was one of them. Let's have a look. I think it's already happened at this point, and it has. It was on the exit of turn 5. It was already down there, actually. No, this is a lap later. Here it is. So Hadjar spun, and then hang on, let's go from the start, because Hadjar's already gone round. And yeah, Hadjar round, Maloney almost round as well. Then here comes Bortoleto, and they just come together. They do. That's a weird one. That's like before the corners even happened in the braking zone. And how is Crawford, by the way? What happened to Jack Crawford? I want to see what happened to Russell as well. Crawford, Behrman as well fell off. And Bortoleto. Let's go on board a second with Gabby. Awful start from the Brazilian. He almost won 2 rounds ago in Argentina. Ended up second on the podium. And let's see. You can see Hadjar just go round. Did he get on the grass? I'm not too sure. And then Bortoleto just... Yeah, it's a weird one. Could that be classed as 6 of one, half a dozen of the other? Here's Maloney. Science. That's not Maloney. Am I blind? No, he's 11th at the moment. Okay. Here he is. What happened to the Barbadian? The boy from Barbados. He kind of just turns into Bortoleto there. I mean, I think they come into each other. And I think Maloney expects it. Why did Hadjar end up spinning then? What caused Hadjar to go round? Did he just get on the grass? He's racing Verstappen. The sister car, he went to the back of him. The rear left, and then spun onto the grass. Just outbraked himself. Complete driver error from Hadjar there. He almost won 1 week ago in Chicago. I want to watch the first lap on Bortoleto, because he dropped down like a fly. Hadjar, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this at the end of Chicago, ended up with a one-place position drop for the collision with Antonelli. They didn't want to do a grid penalty, so they just gave Antonelli the podium, basically, because they finished third and fourth anyway, despite crashing out. That's how many little people finished. And so he already went wide through 3. We've got a few cars going off there. Behrman, the wobble. And, oh, there's contact with Russell, and then it's just a mess for Bortoleto. From 6th to 15th in the space of a few corners. What happened to Behrman then? He's already in 11th place. And what happened? The man who won the opening round of the season in his Ferrari debut. I forget if Behrman's in a Ferrari now, to be honest. Considering that we've never seen him in an actual Ferrari livery apart from South Africa. I mean, he's already down to 14th, but he was right at the back, so something must have happened. We are still under safety car, by the way. He got pushed wide through the final quarter, turn 14. Who by us? Who was that? A bold move from... I don't actually know who that was. It might have been Sainz, was it? It might have been the Spaniard. No, it was Vesti. No, it wasn't. It was Bortoleto out of nowhere. What on earth? Where's Bortoleto? 17th. Bortoleto completely shoved him out wide there. Just outbraked himself completely, so I could even stop. It's a weird one. Now, why did Russell not have a front wing then? Safety car is still out, by the way. I don't know why they're taking so long. Which is why we're able to get you these replays. Just fast forward it a little bit. He hasn't got a front wing at this point. Where did he lose it then? Oh, right at the start into the back of Behrman. How did I miss that? Oh, no, I did see that actually. I just didn't notice it was Russell. And I noticed that the front wing was completely gone. I remember seeing Debris and mentioning it. Anyway, what happened to Crawford then? He's ended up round through the chicane. From 8th place. What happened there? It looked like there was contact, but there was no one near him. Oh, it might have been contact actually. Oh, the Leclerc has got into the back of him. Yeah, that's completely on Leclerc. Yeah. Let's go back live. We are still under safety car. I have no idea why. Like, I don't think we even need to go into safety car in the first place, to be honest. Like, It was just a spin and a little bit of a pile up, but the light's still on. I think the lights are off on the safety car. No, they're not off. So it'll be another lap at least after this, which is strange because, yeah, I don't understand. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a quick break, but of course, first of all, I want to mention it was on Tuesday. On Monday, we had the British Supersport Championship round at Autumn Park, and if you didn't know, the year before, on the 5th, so it had been a year Tuesday, we did sadly lose Owen Jenner and Shane Richardson in a lap 1 crash, turn 1 lap 1 crash, a big pile up in last year's race. So just before I go to a break, I just want to spend a little bit of time reflecting them. Shane and Owen, you both will be missed. And we are about to go around the the penultimate corner. Safety car lights are still on, so I'm assuming we're not going to see safety car in this lap. No, we're not. Okay, so I'll be back. Let's just see if it comes in this lap. I don't get why we've run it for so long. They're doing 4.5 minute lap times. They've been out for like 4 laps now. This is ridiculous. Do we actually want to get the full race done or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? We had 2 races in a row that didn't reach 100% race distance. 3 and 4 if you count, no, 3 and 5 if you count China. And okay, looks like we are in this lap. So yeah, I'll be back at the end of it. As they round the final corner, the safety car comes in, and Snowder is now up to him to pick when we go. 26 minutes in, he's on 7 laps, really. He's been on the safety car for 12 minutes. Ridiculous. Anyway, as Snowder rounds the final corner, we are back green. and he will get the best jump. Tsunoda looks to have the better one. Piastri all over the back of his teammate Lando Norris. We go towards turn 4, the first major overtaking opportunity, and he does try it round the outside. It's not going to work though as Leclerc goes wide onto the grass. He's going to lose so many positions. Through goes Piastri into the lead out of absolutely nothing. Tsunoda caught napping through 5, and he's down to second place now. Liam Lawson, where has he come from? That's not even him, it's Pierre Gasly, by the way. He was literally hiding behind Norris when I saw him afterwards. But Gasly was trying to get past Norris through turn, what is that, turn 8? No idea. But to go around the hairpin, up the back straight, it isn't really straight, I think it's actually officially a turn 9, this one. But Piastri leads Tsunoda, Gasly and Lawson all at the back of Norris. Gasly was sent it down inside. Oh, has Lawson spun round? I think he might have. He has. Lawson's round. That's a huge shame. Oh no, just as he got near the front, Lawson's round. And that's a huge shame for the Kiwi. Bortoleto down to last. What's happened to Bortoleto? How is he already that far back? He must have gone off. As Piastri and Tsunoda fighting through the penultimate corner. Final, goodness me. But it's Piastri who leads. Gasly trying to get past Tsunoda, his former teammate for AlphaTauri. And are we going to see move into 4? Almost. And oh, Tsunoda's into the grass! And Tsunoda's round! Oh no, Tsunoda from pole. All he had to do was stay on track and convert it. And now he's gone round. And what's he doing? Trying not to beat shit, I think. Or maybe trying to beat shit. And he's gone from first to last in the space of a few corners as Bortoleto gets past him. It's a huge shame. It's Gasly who leads from Verstappen. Colapinto in third. It's an Alpine 1-2 at the moment. Alpine are absolutely flying. People said they were going to be a tractor this season. Verstappen, though, currently separating the pair. It's Behrman chasing them down. Behrman's in 4th. Absolutely out of nowhere. As he sends it down inside of Verstappen, he's now 3rd. How has Behrman got here? Crawford up to 11th. We've seen a lot of people fall back and then come back up. We've seen George Russell back up here in a second. Verschoor into 7th place. A great current debut for the Dutchman. There's Colapinto, Gasly, Behrman, Piastri trying to get past Behrman. Through the final corner. It's not going to work out. And Behrman stays in 3rd. But Gasly trying to get past Colapinto, which he does. Now Gasly leads, and Piastri and Norris have come together. The 2 McLarens are off. And they are never Shaw's involved as well. That's a huge shame. We're just giving him praise, and he's been caught up in the innocent party. That nearly almost goes round on the exit of 5. And in the space of a lap, we've seen Tsunoda go around in turn 5, and the 2 McLarens go around in turn 5. And they're still stuck, Piastri and Verschoor. Only just able to get back going. Oh, you could not make this up. And we'll get some replays shortly. Gasly leads Behrman, who leads Verstappen. Colapinto 4th. Albon out of nowhere in 5th place now. And this race has been absolutely thrown. The 2 McLarens. Like, this is a championship leader that's gone off. Russell up to 7th place as well. Norris is still in 10th. It's not all over for the championship leader. But he needs to catch up. He needs to catch up fast. I'm being told, by the way, that Bortoleto spun on the safety car restart. So we'll have a look at that shortly. Yes, there's a huge crash! Behrman and Albon and Crawford off into turn 1. That's a huge one. Huge crash for those 2. Crawford, you can't. Oh, he was doing so well. He started off so well. Spun in the chicane. And now he's been crashed out by, I think, Albon. And that could surely is going to be a safety car. That was a huge hit into one of the fastest corners of the circuit. And I hope they're okay. I'm being told on the radio they are both okay, which, to be honest, is expected of the safety of these cars nowadays. That was a huge crash, though. And yeah, they are both out. And Tsunoda's only just coming out the pit. Is Tsunoda? No, Tsunoda's not a lap down. We must have got damage or something. But it's Behrman who leads. No news of a safety car just yet. Colapinto in second. Russell in third. Someone went wide there. I'm not too sure who it was. Behrman and Colapinto side by side. Surely we see a safety car. We don't see a safety car. I think they managed to clear it up somehow. The crane's working overtime to clear that crash up. But Colapinto is who leads, going for his second win of the season. Gasly as well. Russell's the leading car to yet win a race. And Behrman just sent on Colapinto through 5, so he leads now. We will get replays, by the way. This race is just absolutely unbelievable. It's been a great race so far. We're on lap 12 of 73, and hopefully, if we avoid a safety car, we should be able to have a clean rest of the race, or have a race that reaches race distance, is what I was meant to say. Colapinto though, Behrman trying to send it down inside, which he does. Norris already back up to third place. That is what he needed. There's a bit of contact there between him and Russell as they go up the hill. And Behrman tries to make a move. It's not going to work out though. As they go through the hairpin, Russell leads. The reigning champion is in front. Car number 1, George Russell leads from Behrman. Verstappen in third. Norris up to 4th already. Slight spinning as Verstappen gets past Behrman. And Behrman goes wide through turn 5. That's a huge shame. He'll drop a few positions there. There's Sainz and Antonelli now behind him. Behrman gets past Colapinto though. Gasly's dropped down a little bit as well. Where on earth is everyone? There's a huge gap between Bortoleto and Maloney. And as they go towards the chicane, there's a few cars here, and Sainz is almost off. He holds it though. Bortoleto's done well to catch back up, despite being used nowhere when the safety car came out. I mean, when the safety car came in, sorry. But he's moving up the field, and I thought Colapinto was going to go round there. He's gone from first to outside the points in about a lap. Jeez. As they go down towards turn 4. I want to get replays, but the racing is just so out of it. As Leclerc goes wide now through turn 4. I think that little crest between 3 and 4. I think that just it's catching people out, is what I'm trying to say. And they're out braking themselves. Hadjar started spinning on that corner. He was up to 7th. Where's Piastri? Him and Vishore are quite far back. Piastri is still down in 18th place. Vesti, Drogovic, Doohan, the usual culprits near the back. Bortoletto's doing well to get back up to 8th place as he gets past Charles Leclerc. We'll battle for the lead there. 3 wide on the exit towards the final corner. They're going to be 3 wide through the final corner. Russell has to back off. That will let Norris get past him. And it's Verstappen who leads from Behrman. And now Russell will try it down the inside, which he does. And now Russell leads. He hits Verstappen. The two come together. And now Russell leads. He gets past the Dutchman. And they go through the flat out turn 7. Almost flat out. I don't think it's completely flat. Then turn 8, turn 9, the hairpin. No, turn 8. So I think that whole complex is turn 7. And they go up the hill. Through turn 9. Down the back straight. There's apparently a corner, but whatever. Through turn 11. Turn 10, sorry. Verstappen a little bit wide. And they go through 11. Bortoletto's been overtaken by Gasly. Now I'm sure someone went off there. think it was just a wobble from someone. Didn't quite tell who it was. And now Russell trying to get past Norris, sorry. As we start lap 16. Down the hill they go, through 1, 2, 3, into 4. A football player was flying off the track there, to be honest, but thankfully for him, able to catch up. It is Russell gonna get past Antonelli. Gasly gets past Russell instead. That's a great move from the Frenchman. Colapinto, Leclerc, Hadjar. Where's Bortoleto gone? Down to 10th. Dropped off a little bit. Gets past Hadjar though. Bit of a wobble there from Maloney. It's Hadjar trying to get past Bortoleto through the chicane. And they're 3 wide as well, further back. Ocon just watching on as well. Anyway, how's the battle for the lead going? Tsunoda's still so far back. It's a huge shame. It's Norris versus Verstappen. Verstappen just got the lead as Norris with a huge wobble through turn 4. Now we'll get Antonelli round the outside of him, which it does. Gasly in 4th watching on. Behrman as well. Gasly, can he get past Norris through 7? Not quite. Such a quick circuit, this one. Mosport was very fast as well. You've got a lot of quick circuits in Canada, which makes up for some great racing. And to go down the back straight through 9 once more. Gasly trying to get past Norris. He'll go round the outside. Not quite able to. Can Gasly get past Norris? I am being told by the way Crawford and Albon have been taken to the medical centre for a checkup. That'll just be precautionary because there's quite a big hit into turn 1. The probably didn't see a safety car, to be honest. So, I mean, red flag is a stretch. But, yeah. It was a very big hit into the wall. Oh, someone kicking up grass there. No one went off. It's Bortoleto. I've gone way too far back. But Gabriel Bortoleto, I think, went wide there. Oh, and he spun Bortoleto around. Oh no, what happened? We'll get a replay this one, because it's quick and easy to do. He just went wide. Hang on, let's go a bit further back. Just not turning enough. And that crest is catching up. The cars do bottom out slightly through that corner. And he spun round and, oh, it's, yeah. Anyway, oh, no, you don't want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, he's off again, almost. Just trying to catch up to the live coverage. There we go. Oh, he's round again! What happened there? Contact between him and Vishaw, and he goes round into the grass almost. Goodness me. Anyway, how are the leaders doing? As they go through the final corner. Oh, what's going on? Why are they stopping for? Oh, that's why they're stopping. The safety car's out. Oh, don't be out for an hour again, please. But the safety car is out for this. So we had. What? I really don't understand why the safety car's out. We have a huge crash into the wall, which requires both drivers being taken to the medical centre. But a spin from Bortoleto that slightly checks up a few people is enough for a safety car. Okay, I don't understand that, but you do you. Yeah. Let's get some replays then. We've already seen what happened to Bortoleto, which brought the safety car out. Mainly because I didn't expect it to bring a safety car out. That's why I looked at it there and then. First of all, Piastri and Norris came together a while ago. I want to look at I want to look at this Tsunoda, then the crash between Crawford and Albon. Piastri led them away. Oh, I need to look at Bortoleto as well, spinning on the restart. That's another thing I want to look at. He's not in 18th. Oh, no, he was in 18th at this point. Okay, so it already happened. Here we go. Let's just fast forward it a little bit. So what happened? Oh, they just check up. And, Antonelli was involved as well. I didn't even notice that. I think they just all check up. Oh, he gets into the grass. I think Norris just does the final blow. There is Norris. Serious. Didn't even lose that much, did the championship leader. If anything, Norris is the one that caused that. I think Piastri would have been fine. The cardinal sin of racing has happened. Wait, no, Tsunoda was the back end. No, he lost his front wing though. Why did that happen? Like, why did he pit? He'd already lost it at this point. I mean, that's a safety car. Oh, so he's lost it already. And they're still on the first lap in the safety car, by the way. That's how long they're taking. And it hasn't come in after a lap, which I don't really get, because there's absolutely no issues anywhere. Who did he hit the back of then? Lawson? Lawson. I mean, they all just check up. Goes from bad to worse for Tsunoda, but that's, safety car has definitely helped him. Bortoleto then. Let's have a look at him. He spun on the safety car restart. So, let's have a look at what happened then. I'm assuming it is in this lap, and I haven't made a mess of it. Yeah, so they're already back green. And what happened to him? Oh, he spun! Oh, goodness me. A huge moment for Bortoleto. Good save to keep it out of the wall. But he just lost it and overcorrected. Another huge spin. He's lucky, one, not to be collected by another car. Two, not to be collected by anyone else. I mean, into the wall. Anyway, now the crash between Crawford and Albon we can look at. It's literally just happened at this point. And it was a big hit. And they came together. Russell involved as well. Huge crash. Glad they're both okay. And he got into the grass. Gathi did. I don't think he checked up though. I don't actually get why that happened. To be honest, it's not that. Why isn't that me? Goodness sake, where's Albon? I'll look at Albon, then we'll look at Russell. I mean, the good of the tyre wall there, and it's just not. And it's not concrete. No, for goodness sake, I'm pressing the button multiple times. There we go. Shame for Albon, because he was doing so well. I feel like they all just check up, and they don't expect it, and then they hit the wall. Where's George Russell? I'm bored of him. I think they honestly just come together. Russell was an innocent party there. Let's slow it down. Hang on. I'm gonna start it before Crawford. Crawford kind of just moves. Obviously, it's not moving under braking because they're not braking. He tries for the move on Gasly whilst Albon's got to run. Albon then pulls out to the left. Crawford's on the grass, and they just come together. I think that's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. To be honest. I don't think anyone can be really blamed for that. Have you got an off-board angle? This could be alright. Time. That's a huge hit. No, that's not good enough. Any better angles? Anywhere? Nope. Surely there's one. Nope. Okay. Well, let's go back live. They are still under safety car. I have no idea why. But yeah. I mean, they might not be under safety car. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's pause it. And then you can get back going when we are live, which is now. Where is... They're under safety car, the lights are still on. So, yeah, why? I don't know. I don't know why they're taking so long on the safety car. But let's have a look. Will the lights turn off? Will we have one more lap? I'm hoping it'll be one more lap. Let's see. And the lights, keep an eye on them. Oh, we can't really now. They are still on, really? They're still on. Well, I'll come back when the safety car comes in. And, yeah, I'll go for a quick break. Until then. Safety car will come in at the end of this lap. And let's see how it goes. Last restart was entertaining. I don't know what, if we've been going for an hour, we genuinely might not reach the 73 laps. But the safety car peels in, and we will be getting back going now. Let's see how it goes. We are green. Antonelli will lead them away. Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, call up into your top 5. Your championship leader in 2nd, Behrman in 5th. The other championship contenders, Colapinto, Gasly, Tsunoda miles back. Norris sends it down inside Antonelli. Gasly goes wide. And Verstappen are passing him as well. Antonelli from 1st to 3rd, he goes wide again. He's down for the 6th already. It's an awful start from Antonelli. Or restart, I should say. He's back up to 5th though. He got past Hadjar and Russell. It's Maloney out of absolutely nowhere into 6th place. What a restart from the Barbadian. And now goes down inside and Antonelli. What a restart. Sainz now out of nowhere as well. Gets past people. Where's my drink? I left it in the room. Great. If they go down the back straight now. And Russell past Maloney. Sainz there as well. Trying to watch on. I think they're all behaving themselves further back. Oh no, it's Bortoleto off. Ocon's not got a rear wing and Bortoleto's off as well. And oh, he's off again. Bortoleto spins, just about keeps it out of the wall. Verstappen is who leads. What happened there? Between Bortoleto and Ocon. It's into the chicane. Oh, did they come together? Oh, just completely outbrakes himself. That'll be a penalty for Bortoleto. That'll definitely be a penalty for Bortoleto. No further investigation. Well, no, no. Goodness me, I spit it out, mate. As Bortoleto comes in, I think to replace his front wing. More than anything. Because he must have had some damage hitting the back of Bortoleto. It's Norris who leads. Verstappen was leading when we last looked. He's now down to 16th. What happened? The Dutchman, who looked on to potentially win this race. Oh, there's contact for the lead between him and Leclerc. Leclerc tries it round the outside. They make contact. Verstappen almost spins round. And they're basically holding everyone up. And there's a spin in the background as well for Antonelli. And then Verstappen goes very wide. Antonelli's stuck with someone. Who was that? It was Liam Lawson. Drama that we missed looking at Bortoleto's antics. But it's Norris who leads. From Colapinto. Maloney up to 3rd place. Let's just fast forward a little bit. What was I saying before the drama happened, by the way? I've completely forgotten. It will come back to me, hopefully. Oh, I've actually forgotten. Whoops. Well, as Maloney gets up to 2nd place. Oh, what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. It was the penalty. Or lack of, at the moment. It's going to be investigated after the race. Between Albon and Crawford. They're both out, if that makes sense. Although I think that it will be a no further action anyway. But we'll see what happens. But Maloney's in. People are starting to pit. We're not quite half race distance. We're more or less there. And these hards don't last the longest. Piastri in as well. And I don't think he had a rear wing, did he? He was already miles behind. He didn't. What happened to Piastri? His race gets ruined. There was a collision in the final corner. He had got back up to 11th after the collision with his teammate earlier on. 5-second time penalty, by the way, for Lando Norris for causing a collision. That would have been with his teammate. And what caused all this? Whoops. Thankfully Piastri, it was right at the end of the lap, but it's still going to put him a lap down unless people have to pit. I mean, we're at the pit window anyway, so I'm not surprised. But what caused all that? Leclerc, I think, just lost the car going into turn 14. He did. He just outbroke himself and spun around. Oh, man. Drama. I need to stop looking at replays because there's so much drama going on. The pit stops are starting to happen, so we'll see where everyone comes out. Yeah, as I was saying that, by the way, 5-second time penalty for Lando Norris for causing a collision. Let me just pause it because, yeah. Hadjar leads. I don't think he's got a pit. Yeah, none of these lot would have pitted. I think Norris, who's just come in. Almost live. There we go. Hey, what's going on? What's happened to the pit entrance? Science. Oh, and don't tell me Science didn't want to come in. That's exactly what's happened. Oh, for goodness sake. And that's wrecked Norris' race. Rishaw's not got a rear wing. Norris in 6th. He's already got a 5-second time penalty to serve for the collision with his teammate. Oh, man. Unbelievable. 10-second time penalty, by the way, for Bortoleto for the collision with Ocon. Penalties are rolling out. And this is live scenes. And Lawson and Sainz are out. That's their race is done. I believe he's not got a front right either. That's why he was stuck then. So what happened to the Spaniard coming into the pits? He was in 4th. That's a huge shame for him. Nope, missed a lap later. He got hit by someone. Definitely. Let's see. Oh, he goes wide. And, did we see this? We might have. Oh, that's a huge crash. Over the top. Russell was underneath him. And then, oh, that's a huge hit from Lawson, who just unsighted into him. And that would have ended their races. And I'm assuming that's just unsighted from Lawson. It is. Completely unsighted. I'm surprised there's not yellow flags being frantically waved there. It's also ruined the championship lead Lando Norris' race as well. Which is huge. And is he going to have another race without scoring a point? It's likely. Back on live. Nice. Where is everyone then? Tsunoda leads. Hadjar's just come in. Doohan 3rd. Drogovic comes in from 4th. Bortoleto in 5th. He's got that penalty there, remember. Russell in 6th. I think Russell leads this race. Norris was a lap down after all of that, including that penalty that he would have had to serve in that very pit stop. Could not make this up. Verstappen in. Is that Verstappen in again, actually? It might be. He is. He hasn't got a front wing. Verstappen race is now ruined. Could not make this up. Huge shame for the Dutchman. We're not going to get any more replays. Actually, we will. What happened to Verstappen? I'm assuming they're all a lap down as Piastri goes to overtake Verstappen. In there for ages to replace that front wing. Has he already lost it? He has already lost it. Into the back of Norris, who's a lap down on super softs. Oh, man. huge shame. Now we're back live. Still Snowder though who leads, but I think he'll have to pit soon. Although he is off strategy after having to replace his front wing not long ago. Snowder, who's that just in front of him a lap down? It's no, it's Ocon. It's Ocon, then Verstappen. So Snowder's teammate is almost a lap down. Ocon almost a lap down as well. Is anyone a lap down? It's Snowder very wide. What happened there for Snowder? Jeez, he almost crashed out. Gasly a lap down. Vashaw a lap down. Vesti a lap down. Bortoletto. He just pitted. I don't think he is. No, Bortoletto will be a lap down. Yeah. What happened to Bortoletto? I mean, yeah, he had to pit. That would have been the pit stop. Because the original pit stop, and I'm being told actually he had a drive-through as no. Yeah, he had a drive-through for speeding in the pit lane. But it's Tsunoda who leads. George Russell, where's Behrman? Not too far behind. There's a battle between the backmarkers of Norris and Gasly just behind though. Any bouts of position with people near each other? Colapinto and Leclerc, that's all we've got really. Colapinto down the inside, and Leclerc and Maloney trying to get involved in this battle soon as well, I think. He's just watching mine in 7th place. And the pit stops do normally shake things up, especially with Tsunoda off strategy. Russell a long way behind him, but he does lead this race. Or net race lead, I should say. Behrman trying to chase down Russell. But he's got 3 back markers in between. Vesti's a long way back. He's in 17th place. And he's going to be lapped by 15th and 16th for also a lap down. And Gasly and Norris all over each other. Oh, there's almost contact between Behrman and Gasly there. Through 3 and 4. And you're going to lap Gasly. Remember, no blue flag rules anymore. If you are new to this. Behrman down the inside through 6. It's not going to work out as they go through 7. He tries to weave through. It's like multi-class racing. But not really, because they're the same speed. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, we are almost at half race distance. And we're about an hour and 7 minutes. It was a 5-minute formation lap, roughly. And we are 7 minutes into the race. So... no. An hour and 7 minutes, sorry. And it'll be, no, not right, we're like 5 laps off half race distance. I mean, yes, we had 20 minutes of this race on the safety car. For those 2 safety cars. I'm not sure. if we'll actually reach full race distance. It might be a third race in a row, but we have to cut it short. Of course, 75% race means the race is done. It's Leclerc just got past Colapinto through the hairpin. We've got a nice little Ferrari Alpine battle going on. Maloney's still watching on behind, but it looks like he's kind of falling back a bit. And oh, here we go, Russell Behrman. They've caught Behrman caught up to Russell. He's past past Russell, sorry. He can't pass himself. Where's Antonelli, by the way? In 4th place. He's trying to catch back up to this battle as Behrman goes round the outside of Vesti and Norris. Russell now trying to get past Vesti. Vesti, in all honesty, needs to get out of the way. Because he's a lap down to some of them, 2 laps down to the rest. And, oof, Behrman almost off. Who would have known? A 6-top hour. Someone's in. That was Tsunoda's in from the race lead. So it's now Behrman who leads George Russell. Oliver Behrman trying to go for his 2nd win of the season. Don't know why I'm so tired. Borsetto, by the way, has unlapped himself, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but he is being caught up by these lot. Remember, drive through, 10 seconds. It was a 10-second stop go, by the way, I forgot to mention. It wasn't a time penalty. It was a stop go. He would have lost a lot of time then speeding his drive through. Okay, he wasn't speeding by much. As Behrman, he's got Norris all over the back of him. Norris wants to unlap himself so he can try and claw back some points. I mean, I doubt it. But you never know. As they go up the hill, Norris sideways in the entrance, and he gets it done. It's like Massa on Piquet Jr. or that Senna was one of them all those years ago in Singapore at the end of the exit of the Anderson Bridge. Norris to unlap himself, gets it done. Now Russell has got Vesti to catch up. Antonelli in 3rd is about to get past Gasly. But Norris, they're racing like it's a position. And, I mean, Norris wants to be on the lead lap. Behrman wants to get away from George Russell, who's now the next car behind him. And he goes down the inside through turn 8. And he's not going to get it done. Behrman's on the faster tyres as well. He's on softs. Button on me. I was doing well and not calling him Button. Norris on mediums. Of course, if you didn't know, it's just Button because of weird issues. But yeah. If they go up the hill, Norris still in front of him. It's still Behrman who leads, but Norris has gapped him. Which, I mean, if I was Behrman, don't worry about Norris. I highly doubt he'll come back. Highly doubt it. Behrman needs to win this race. He'll be... I don't think he'll be a championship leader, because Behrman also hasn't scored points in the last 2. But he'll be very much more closer. Especially with Tsunoda. Where's Tsunoda? I mean, he was leading, despite being last at some point. He's in 8th, so it's not amazing. Djokovic in 9th in the Cadillac. Not too bad indeed. Piastri just got past Dua, and Verstappen in 12th place. He's just pitted again. Don't tell me to no front wing. It is. You cannot make this up. What happened to the Dutchman this time? into the back of Doohan now. Oh, yeah, what is Verstappen doing there? Really, Max? You're better than that. It's not driving to the back of someone. There you go, back live. He's a lap down. He's come out in this battle for the front runners. Speaking of battle for the front runners, we've got a battle for the lead. Russell got past Behrman while we were watching that replay. And I think Russell, he's on soft. They're both on soft. So this is a straight battle. They're on the same tyres. Who is next? I think Vesti is behind. 2 laps down. Then it's Antonelli in third. Then it's Leclerc. Maloney got past Colapinto. Hadjar as well. And I think very shortly we could see them all back to each other. But we've got a battle for battle. Why do I keep saying battle? It's battle, not battle. Good thing I'm one of those compilation people that can't talk as Russell goes onto the grass. I mean, it's already obvious that I can't talk English. But Russell goes onto the grass a bit there. But they start lap 39. We are halfway through now, definitely. It'll be tight. I mean, if it wasn't for those safety cars, we would definitely... We'll be on like lap 60 by now. But they take ages, so we're not. But Behrman all over the back of George Russell now. Norris has gotten past Bortoletto, or yeah, he has actually. There's a spin there in the background. That might be Bortoletto. It is. He's spun going round 7. I'm just talking about him, and he goes round. Oh, it's another overcorrection from Bortoletto. And the car just went. And I mean, it's a good save again. He's caught some slides today. I don't think we've seen them, but I'm being told that he has been catching some slides. It will go back live. Are we going to see him into the pits? We're not quite live yet. There we go. But still Russell who leads. Leclerc got past Antonelli. Russell was gapped Behrman. Antonelli gets straight back past Charles Leclerc through turn 4 or 5. Such a dramatic race. And after the 2 we've had so far, or recently in the last 2 weeks, Argentina and Chicago, not bad race in terms of drama that we had, but in terms of actual racing, like 4 people finished both of them. So, I mean, it's good for the championship in terms of those said drivers that did well, including Pierre Gasly. As Russell was still in front. Bortoletto's kind of caught back up, as you can see in the background. How far is Antonelli away from this battle? Not too far. I think they should be able to catch up in the next few laps. But Russell has kind of gapped Behrman now. And who's that he's catching up to? Which back marker is that? Is that Norris? I think it might be Ocon, actually. In the Haas. I remember got taken out by Bortoletto. Can't quite tell. The name tag keeps... Yeah, it is Ocon. Who they're catching up to. As Snowder gets past Hadjar. So Snowder's trying to claw back some lost ground. Remember, it's there from fantasy, anything can happen. And normally anything does happen. As Behrman still trying to chase down Russell. Verstappen in the background as well, trying to unlap himself. He had started second, remember. So I reckon he should be able to claw back something. No, I'm so tired. I mean, it's like almost. It's about 20 past 10. Not the latest in the world, but it's not the earliest. Spearman's called up to Russell out of nowhere, and he's got past him. Where did that happen? I mean, it happened through turn 5. How did he catch up so quickly? Bearman now leads. Your reigning world champion. As Russell tries it through 8, it's not going to work. I mean, through 7. What about through 8, round the outside? It could work. It's not going to, though. He has to back off. Because Ocon, they're out to lap. Verstappen's about to get involved in this battle. They're 3 wide through the back straight. Through turn 9. It's going to be like Hakkinen and Schumacher. Bearman, Russell round the outside. That's an unbelievable move. Verstappen passed him as well to unlap himself. And that is one of the greatest moves I've ever seen from George Russell to get the lead of the race there. And Bearman's round! Bearman's been stunned by Ocon. Borsletta involved as well. Bearman's not got a front wing. He'll be into the pits. Gasly involved as well. He stays out. He hasn't got damage. And the back marker's getting involved in the worst way possible. And Bearman's race has just been ruined. Russell in though as well. I think that's a scheduled pit stop for George Russell. So who will lead? It will be Anton. No, it's Yuki Tsunoda out of nowhere. Because where's Tsunoda come from? Surely Leclerc. No, Leclerc wouldn't have pitted. Yuki Tsunoda of absolutely nowhere. And that's a legitimate position. What is going on? Absolute drama in Montreal. Where did they come out? Russell in 8th, Bearman in 11th. He had to change his front wing though, remember. Borsletta was also involved in that. He's in 15th currently. Chasing down Gasly. And oh, he's wide. He's able to hold it this time. Hadjar in 4th. Colapinto 3rd as it stands. Leclerc 2nd. While nothing is happening, I want to look at that move from George Russell and Oliver Bearman again. It's not often I look at replays of overtakes. That was something else from George Russell down the back straight. And let's have a look. He tries it round the outside. He has to back off because Ocon's there. And then look at this. 3 wide down the back straight. It is the spitting image of Schumacher and Hakkinen on, I can't remember who the back marker was, at Spa going into Le Mans. And I want to say 99. I need to have a look in a second. Once Watkins Glen finishes, I'll have a look. I mean, once the stage finishes, I should say. And then what happened between Bearman through the final corner? I think he just lost it by himself, like Leclerc did. So I apologise for the back markers that I blamed earlier on. Yeah, just lost it all by himself. Weird one, and he gets hit by... Who was that? I don't know, but whoever it was ended up staying out, I think. They couldn't get... Was it Fred Vesti? Ocon definitely lost the front wing. Oh no, that was Bearman's front wing who lost it. But he did stay out. Don't get why Ocon stayed out there. But I want to watch off-ball overtake one more time. Because that was something else. One of the best F1 fantasy movies you've ever seen. Verstappen as well. I mean, it's not bad from him. What a move that was. Anyway. Let's go back live. Behrman's still in 9th. It's not all over for him. But it's going to be a lot of hard work to make it happen. We're back live. Someone just came in. It was Oscar Piastri. That'll be a scheduled stop as Bortoletto's gone round again. He needs to pit for some new tyres, surely. He's been on these softs for a while now. And what happened this time? Second time he spun at 7. And... Ooh, he slightly kept it out of the wall there. I mean, he lost it even earlier. Tried correctly, he had to go on the grass, and then the slight tap to the wall. The rear wing could be slightly damaged there. Somehow managing to stay it away from any damage. We're back live now. Is he actually near anyone? I don't think so. Where's Tsunoda? Tsunoda is way ahead of everyone. Yeah, he's got a huge gap. Bortoletto is the car between those two. I think Leclerc has come in. Yeah, so's Vesti. He's already a few laps down though. Let's watch Colapinto. Was it Hadjar versus Russell? I think. Yeah, it is Russell round the outside. That's a great move on Hadjar. And the net race leader, unless Tsunoda can do something, gets a great move done on Hadjar. And up into 3rd place. And now he chases down Colapinto. A man who is technically, yes, fighting for the championship. We will have championship standings, by the way, once we hit to France. I promise you. I've just been lazy in getting them done. That is my excuse. Laziness. But, yeah, we're not long to go now. It's either about 35 minutes. Or as Colapinto comes in, so it won't be a battle. It's about, I'd say, 25 laps or 35 minutes. I think we should get it done. If we're doing like 1 minute 10s, 1 minute 11s, I think it should happen. As Russell in 2nd, chases down Tsunoda. 3rd place is, I think, Hadjar. I don't think he pitted. Well, I don't know if I mentioned this, but both Crawford and Albon have been released from the medical centre. That was ages ago. You just noticed it though. They were seen and released pretty quickly after that big crash. Thankfully, both okay. Cars, barriers, everything doing their job to keep them safe. And there was a big hit as well in qualifying for Bortoletto. He's just been very all over himself, all over the place this race. Very quick as well. Very quick indeed. As he goes through the final corner, does George Russell. I'm not sure if Tsunoda stayed out or not. It was very close now to Bortoletto. Norris comes in. He's a lap down again. Let's go on board of Russell. Is Bortoletto just in front now? Is he going to be able to get past the Brazilian? Not too sure. And to go through turn 7 is off Bortoletto. Bortoletto's into the wall. Oh, Gabby, that could be race over for him. That is race over for Bortoletto. That would have been a big hit into the wall, and it's one spin too many through turn 7. Or one wiggle through turn 7, I should say. The other 2 he saved, but the 3rd one captured him out, and he is out of this race. And what happened to the Brazilian? I'm being told to look through the final corner as well. He'd already spun once through here. He didn't do it again, did he? I mean, he was closer to Bortoleto than to Russell, sorry, than I thought. And cones all over the track. No. Okay, that's because I'm a lap behind. Here we go. And oh, he spun it again. And how did he keep that out of the wall? It means nothing. But we've seen Schumacher and Hakkinen recreated in Spa. Now we've seen Vettel in the 2014 Hungarian Grand Prix be recreated. How did that stay out? I need to see that one more time. It's just the way that it was straight, parallel to the wall, just like Vettel was. I mean, as I say, that means nothing, because a few corners later, what's happened to him through turn 7? We saw him. The dust has kicked up, and oh, it's gonna be a big one. Oh, a big rearward impact. And he has said on the radio he's okay. I'm sure he'll go to the medical centre again. Is it just another wobble? Is he going too quick at the tyres? He might have gone onto the grass there, actually. Very slightly onto the grass. Let's see. It's the slightest bit of contact onto the grass as he turns in. And that ruins his race and ends it right there and then. Anyway, let's go back live. Almost there. There we go. Now we're back live. George Russell is who leads, so Snowder pitted while we were watching replays. Hadjar second, Antonelli third. These two don't want to be next to each other after last week. Both leading on the final 1-2 on the final lap, crash into each other. Behrman in fourth, so it isn't all over, but it's not looking great for him, is it? Anyone close to each other? I don't think so. Where's Leclerc? Oh, a battle behind there. Is that Verstappen and Snowder, the two Red Bulls going at each other? It is. Got a huge battle on Vest. He's almost round through the chicane. I think he might be actually. No, he's not. It's a great save. Snowder's not got a front wing. Verstappen, by the way, I didn't even notice. He's up to 7th, so he's done well to claw back. But Yuki Tsunoda is again without a front wing. You just could not make this up. Now there's contact between him and Gasly as he tries to come in. And if Snowden's race wasn't already ruined, he brought it back, and now it's been ruined again. Who's he hit this time? Gone way too far back. Oh, okay. Why did he go under the track? I mean, no, he pitted from the race lead, didn't he? Of course. And then what happened? Why does Soft look so worn, by the way? I don't know. Oh, don't tell me it's his teammate. He seems too far back. It's Vesti. Oh, that's why Vesti went off. That's why we lost Vesti. Oh, I saw Vesti go wide. That's what lost Snowder's front wing. The back marker ruins it for him. 2 laps down is Vesti. I mean, it's not his fault though. Snowder drove into the back of him. I think you get a penalty because the penalty is basically him having to pit for a new front wing. Colapinto in 5th. His teammate Gasly, who won 2 weeks ago, not doing as well. He's in 5th, 14th place, a lap down. But still Russell who leads. He's got Snowder just in front of him. Behrman a long way back. That's the difference that changing front wing and the spin has made. Antonelli is right behind Behrman. We could see a battle here, so we'll keep an eye on this one. I'm going to go for a quick break, and I'll see you in about a lap's time. Welcome back to Mont Tremblant. While I was gone, I was looking at that save from Vettel in 2014. Apart from it being on the other side, the pit wall, it's pretty much identical. And here we go, though. We've got a battle for second. Antonelli and Leclerc as well. The two Ferraris versus Antonelli for this second place. Hopefully they keep it clean if they go through the final final hairpin. How Leclerc has come back, I don't know. He's kind of out of nowhere. They go through the final corner side by side. Behrman and Antonelli are going at it. Leclerc as well, almost squeezed into the pit wall by the Italian. It's Italian driver versus the Italian team. All the Italians that you want. As Leclerc onto the grass almost. And he goes straight past Antonelli. How did he manage that? Doohan just behind watching on the back marker. It's a shame Doohan was doing so well last year. Left Alpine for Haas and Haas just went to nothing. As Behrman also passed Antonelli now. But he's maybe taken by Leclerc. He wants that second place back. And yeah, while we're watching this battle, I want to have a quick look at that overtake from thingy Schumacher and Hakkinen. It was Zonta, the car that they got past, and it was pretty much identical. They were free wide at some point. Yeah, Zonta. In this instant, Vesti was kind of there until the corner. Zonta wasn't there until the corner. Can we skip this ad, please? Thank you. Anthony's dropped off a little bit. Behrman did get in front of Leclerc. Yeah, all the angles. Let's have a look. 2000, by the way, not 1999 that I said originally. No, it was Hakkinen on Schumacher, sorry. I don't know why I said it was Schumacher and Hakkinen. And it was an inside move, not an outside move. Yeah, it's a great move. Anyway, Behrman not doing too badly. But yeah, where's Leclerc dropped off a lot actually. Doohan's been overtaken by his teammate. We are in the closing stages. Russell leads still by a huge margin over Behrman. Leclerc not too far back. Antonelli goes onto the grass. Gasly and Doohan are here now, the two former teammates from last year. Sandwich the third and fourth battle. Antonelli looks all over the back of Leclerc now. He goes round the outside through 7. That is an amazing overtake from the Italian. The 19-year-old, only teenager on the grid, I think. Yeah, because Lindblad and Zilic are teenagers, but they're reserve drivers, so yeah. And Rashul definitely isn't a teenager. He might actually be one of the oldest drivers on the grid. Actually, no, he's only like 24, I think. He's not as young as people think. I know he's in F2 for years, but yeah. It's Leclerc now, just behind Antonelli, trying to make it move with Gasly all onto the grass actually through that final corner. Someone came in there. Was that Antonelli? It was, so Leclerc's immediately going to get that third place back as Antonelli comes into the pits in what could be his final stop of the race. I'm not too sure. I'll have to see if he comes in again. But that kind of ruins it in terms of any battle, because Behrman's got a huge gap now on Leclerc. How has he brought that amount of a gap? I don't know, with Colapinto in 4th, Hadjar 5th, Piastri not too far behind in 6th, and then it's Antonelli in 7th, Norris in 8th place, fighting Verstappen. These two have had such a torrid race as Antonelli comes out behind them both. How on earth? Surely these two have to pit again because they were so far back. As Tsunoda gets past Maloney we've got a nice little battle for 7th place here. It's not very often we see battles further down position-wise. So it's nice that we're able to see this, because there's not really much going on in front. But I mean, to be fair, it's the same old drivers that we would normally see in the front, with Norris, Verstappen, Tsunoda. Mooney we don't always see in the front. Yeah, remember, Porsche did race yesterday, not tomorrow, so it's not today. So I will say I don't see why he couldn't, like, maybe, I mean, Spa does end late, and I don't think you're going to get Jet from Belgium to, I mean, he wouldn't be able to practice. I mean, it makes sense for Vershaw in, and it's not like Vershaw had a bad race, he just, yeah, it's not been amazing. I think he has been very unlucky though. But he's gonna have some more starts this season. Don't worry, any Richard Shaw fans out there. There's a Verstappen with a huge wobble there. There's Behrman's in as well, and who else came in? Russell came in. So Behrman and Russell both pit. Behrman ends up behind these two, just behind them. Comes out with Tsunoda. Russell comes out in front. By how much? He's still got a huge margin, but it is Leclerc who leads for now. It's Colapinto and Hadjar going at it with each other for 2nd place. Are we going to see any pit stops? It's Colapinto who gets past him. No, he doesn't. What are we on about? A bit of contact though, I think, between Hadjar and Colapinto. We've got 13 laps to go. We could, I think we will. We've got 19 minutes left. We should just about reach full race distance, and they don't pit just yet, and neither does Leclerc. Not sure about 4th place. Is Tsunoda, I think, pitted as well, because he's down to 11th place, and I think, yeah, he was up here with these lots, so he did pit. Piastri in 4th, with Vershaw just in front of him. Russell in 5th will probably get past him sooner or later. Verstappen and Norris is still a battle going on. And I would say worth watching. I think these two will have to pit though, surely, as Colapinto has kind of gapped Hadjar now as he gets past Vesti, the Frenchman. And Colapinto, Hadjar just behind. As Hadjar does get past Vesti. And up the hill they go towards Bridge Turn. Coughing so much. Colapinto. Are we going to see them come into the pits? We do not. And there's a lot of cars just behind. Leclerc stays out again from the race lead. Did Hadjar come in there? No, he didn't. He's just behind just in front, sorry, of Richard Vershaw. He goes down inside. Vershaw 2 laps down. Piastri now trying to get involved. Russell as well, the net race leader. I'd be very surprised unless some weird strategy thing happens. I think Russell will win this race. But as I said before, this is definitely fantasy. You never know. It's never over till it's over. It's Hadjar down inside on Vershaw. It's not going to work. And Piastri tries it on Hadjar now. Hadjar trying to get his first podium in Formula 1. He was stripped of it last week after being deemed at fault for the collision with Antonelli, which, I mean, was obvious. Didn't have to be an idiot. No, he was at fault for it. And now Russell's trying to get involved as well. He streams past Hadjar, and he's going to try it round the outside through on Piastri. It's not going to work, though. As Russell through the final corner, he does get it done. And he's in front of Piastri, he goes wide, and Hadjar's going to get past him as well. Someone's in, it's Ocon, a lap down, no one else in. And how is the actual race leader doing? It's still Charles Leclerc, Colapinto in 2nd, and he's actually getting drawn into this battle for 3rd. As Piastri, I mean, it's all for battle for 4th, and Russell is steaming on ahead. And now he's just behind Colapinto in 2nd place. He makes contact with Vershaw, who's actually in the right livery. He's in Audi this weekend. Kind of sometimes forget. But Russell down inside through turn 8. And he gets it done. He locks up though. Colapinto goes wide and Hadjar will get past him. So will Piastri. Big mistake from Colapinto there. And how Russell is the one that's locked up, but Colapinto is the one that goes deep, I don't get. Is Vershaw gets past Vesti for position there. That's P16. As Russell now will lap Vesti for I think a second time. He already is 2 laps down because Leclerc's so far in front. And is he going to get it done? He tries to, but he isn't able to as Piastri tries it. Oh, there's contact there. And oh, what happened there? As Leclerc comes in from the lead, Hadjar and Piastri came together there. They both continue. Leclerc comes in and so does Piastri. And Piastri hasn't got a front wing. That must have been from what just happened there at the final corner. We saw something happened. Oh, he just goes into the back of Hadjar. Massively outbrakes himself. And then he just kind of turns into Hadjar there. There's still loads of debris in the pit lane, by the way, from when Lawson and Sainz came together. I'm surprised they didn't do anything about that. I mean, there hasn't been a safety car since then, so I'm not surprised. But let's go back live. There we go. And yeah, George Russell leads. Hadjar a long way back now in second. How has Hadjar lost that much time to Russell? I mean, it's not that much actually, it just looked a lot. Kind of I didn't know what corner they were at. Colapinto though all over the back of Hadjar for second. Are we going to see a move done into the final corner or not? Hadjar drifts through it. As Vesti goes deep as well. And Colapinto will try down inside. He has to back out of it though. And if we're not going to battle for the lead, second is almost as good as Colapinto. Down inside through 2. It's not going to work. Through 3 and then 4. Go around the outside. And he gets it done. That's a great move from the Argentine. And Hadjar down to third. Verstappen you can see in 4th. Surely he has to pit though. Only 8 laps to go as well. Just want to point out. Not long to go at all. I think we should definitely, yeah, it's about 13 minutes left on the clock. We should definitely reach 73 laps, just about. As Verstappen will try and move on Hadjar, but I think he's actually trying to keep Vesti behind him at the moment, or get past Vesti, I should say. Which he does, and down the inside through turn 11. That's a great move from Verstappen, and he gets up through the chicane into 3rd place. Oh, Verstappen goes deep there. Very deep. And Colapinto's in from 2nd place. So with 8 laps to go, that'll be his last stop of the day. As Vesti came in as well. Verstappen and Hadjar just watching on. As Hadjar gets past Verstappen, he re-overtakes the sister car. And it's a V-carb in front of the Red Bull. And that's a great move from Hadjar, the rookie who overtakes the 2-time world champion. One of the greatest this sport's ever seen. So Verstappen will try it. He'll have the slipstream. Remember, no DRS at this track. I don't know when the next... Maybe Valencia, the Spanish Grand Prix, the next time we see DRS. After Fuji was meant to be the last time we saw it. Not saw it. It just happened through 10. He gets back past him, but through 11, Hadjar straight back round the outside. That's a great move to get it back. Verstappen sends it down inside. He barges Hadjar out of the way through 12. And through 13 and 14, what's going to happen? Through the hairpin, Verstappen sends it again. He almost locks up to get past him. He does it. And Verstappen up to 2nd place. But Hadjar, through the final corner, gets right back past him. It's a great battle between these two. And as they go through turn 1, 2 and 3, sure it'll be turn 4 the next chance to overtake. Maloney's a lap down as well. What happened to him? He's just in front. He'll be a lap down to Russell. That's a huge shame for the Barbadian. The boy from Barbados making his return to F1 after missing last time out due to Formula E commitments. But Hadjar has gapped Verstappen now. He did so well to get past him as Piastri gets past Norris, you see at the top there. The two McLarens going down over each other for 9th place. Nice little battle going on. How's everyone else doing? Colapinto trying to lap Ocon. Leclerc in 7th place all by himself. Antonelli in 6th place all by himself. Noda 5th all by himself. Behrman 4th pretty much all by himself. It's Hadjar starting to get away from Verstappen. Could we see Hadjar on the podium a week after it was stripped off of him? As Ulrich goes into the grass there. Again, did Verstappen come in? No, I don't think he did. He just went wide. Someone's in though. It's a back marker. It's 2 back markers for Shaw and Gasly. It's Hadjar down the hill. And are we going to see Hadjar on the podium? It's not long to go. 6 laps left. It's not 4 minutes on the clock. It's about 9. Or 11, sorry. Because that formation lap was so long. And it's from the start of the formation lap. Hadjar looking stronger. He might have to pit though. That's the thing. He's been on these softs for quite a while. But George Russell, I haven't even mentioned him for ages. He's so far in front. I mean, Hadjar's kind of catching up actually. I just don't think there's long enough to go though. It might be too little too late for these lot. As Russell goes around the final hairpin now. Hadjar isn't that far behind. You never know. He could be catching as he goes a little bit wide. Verstappen almost round Verstappen into the pits. He can't last these soft tyres any much longer. And Verstappen comes in. And that pushes Behrman up to 3rd. Hadjar, I mean, he was already in 2nd. Where's he going to come out? Because Antonelli and Leclerc, their little battle for 4th. They were on their own only about a lap ago. They've caught up to each other for 5th place. 4th place now. Are the 2 McLarens still going over each other? No, but Norris has caught up to Colapinto. That's why I said no like that. No. It's Leclerc round the outside through turn 4. Gets 4th place. Past the Italian. Hadjar, can he catch up to Russell? Or will he have to pit? Would Russell have to pit? Who knows at this stage? Antonelli, Leclerc's got way ahead of him at this point. As Russell keeps on going. Hadjar around the final corner now. Could Behrman end up catching up with him? He is, because Hadjar's in. And that's a huge shame. The softs aren't going to last the 5 laps left that they needed to hold on for a 2nd place. As Behrman takes 2nd now. And Hadjar will come in. Where's Leclerc? Leclerc will get past him. Antonelli will get past him. I'm assuming Norris will get past him. As he just got past Colapinto there. Oh, they're very wide. Colapinto down the inside. He retakes that 6th place. Which will be 5th place. 5th and 6th once they cross the line. Because Hadjar is still in the pits. Stops are quite long nowadays. It's not got a refueling because they don't need to refuel. Although they didn't. They did in 2013, didn't they? When did they ban refueling? I'm not too sure, to be honest. But he comes out in 10th. It's 8 positions lost. He's lost almost a lap. He would have been like here. It's about 7/8 of a lap. Maybe 3/4 of the lap, maybe. I don't know. But Behrman, can he stay out? Does Russell need to pit? Leclerc holding on in 3rd for now. Can he catch up? Don't think he'll be able to. It'll be 3 to go. Well, it is 3 to go now. And surely it'll be the reigning world champion to win for the first time this season. He won last year in Canada, I think, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. And I was wondering earlier who won the Canadian Grand Prix last year in Mosport. Yeah, it was George Russell. He won his first race of the season last year in Canada. That was round round 6. It's round 8 this time. So he's won sooner than last year. He didn't go on to win another race that year. It's his first race win since last year in Canada at Mosport for the reigning world champion. He was so consistent throughout the rest of it. He was second in Bulgaria, a 5th in the sprint in Belgium, 3rd in Czechia, 5th in Snetterton, 9th in Sachsenring, 2nd in Bahrain with a win in the sprint, 10th in Argentina with a 2nd in the sprint, 4th in Brazil. Of course, crashed out with Norris in New Zealand, and then 2nd in Sydney was enough to win the championship by 3 points over Norris, your current championship leader. But George Russell, Mr. Canada. Norris in 5th. It's not all over for him. But it'll be white flag this time by. We will just about get enough laps in. George Russell has done amazingly today. Dominated this race ever since that first round of pit stops. We might be muddied. As Russell rounding out, as white flag is out, and Russell starts the final lap. Kind of missed it, but I was distracted. As Russell goes through 4 and 5 now. The reigning world champion. We haven't seen a race dominated like this for a long, long time. New Zealand was decided on the final lap. Fuji decided on the final lap. Australia was kind of dominated by Norris, not entirely though. China was almost decided on the final lap. If it went to the final lap, it would have. South Africa decided on the final lap. The last two don't really count, but they were decided on the final lap, funnily enough. This one won't be though. Domination from George Russell. If he goes up the hill one last time, he's got 3 corners left to navigate. And he'll be a race winner for the first time in about a year. Well, actually, no, because last year started late. But as he rounds the final corner, it'll be George Russell to win the Canadian Grand Prix. What a drive from the reigning champion. He's done so well today. What a race from him. Behrman, 2nd place. That'll be huge for his championship. He'll be so much closer to Norris now. 8 points is gained on him. Leclerc will get 3rd place. If he can hold on. Verschoor will end up 16th. It's a poor debut, but he's been unlucky. Adnelli ends up 4th. It'll be Norris to find 5th place. 10 points. It's better than the last 3 races, that's for sure. His teammate Piastri 6th, Colapinto 7th, Verstappen will end up 8th, Ocon 15th. His teammate Tsunoda is another pole position, not converted to a race win. 9th place, Hadjar will get a point in 10th. Drogovic there, quite a way back. This little battle for 11th. In fact, they're almost getting overtaken by George Russell on his in-lap. Surely Russell doesn't overtake them. Don't quite get why he doesn't, or why he would, because he'll be in the pits this time, and he'll let them take the flag. What would happen actually if Russell overtook them? Oh, they come into the pits anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, they already finished. They might have already finished actually, these lot. So there's only 10 cars on the lead lap. It's actually quite few. Yeah, it is. Didn't expect that. But yeah, what a race we had in Canada. Albon and Crawford crashing each other earlier on. Lawson and Sainz coming together in the pit entrance. Bortoleto crashed out as well. Vesti for sure 2 laps down. Ocon, Doohan, Gasly, Maloney and Drogovic a lap down. Hadjar, Tsunoda, Verstappen, Colapinto, Piastri, Norris, Antonelli, Leclerc, Behrman, and your race winner, George Russell. Who got the fastest lap? It was George Russell, your race winner, so 26 points coming out today for him. 1 less than maximum. We'll be back in a few weeks' time. Next week is Indianapolis qualifier, Indy 500 qualifiers. Week after that is the Indy 500. Then we're back for the French Grand Prix. It's a sprint race, remember. Sprint qualifying at 3:30 on the Friday the 29th. Saturday the 30th, sprint at 11. And then Sunday the 31st, qualifying at 10 a.m. and your lights out at 2 p.m. UK time, all of that. So we'll see you for then. Goodbye.